Let me take this across to Colonel DPK Pillai, beg your pardon, retired, in fact, Colonel who is joining us. He's a defense expert. Also with us is Dr. Saeed Elahi, who's a political analyst. Dr. Saeed Elahi, yesterday the Pakistan's Ministry of Foreign Affairs put out a statement where they say that there are robust mechanisms. The simple question that the victim is asking is that if there are indeed any robust mechanisms, what action was taken? Because clearly the Pakistan government and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs was taken by surprise when these complaints came out yesterday.
Thank you very much for taking me on board. Before your program, in fact, I contacted Secretary Special Ministry of Foreign Affairs regarding this issue. And I asked him about the incident. And after 1 hour, he reported back that we have not got any report or received any report of this incident officially. So as you said, there are some officials in India who are conveying or passing on the incident to the MFA Pakistan. But I think once they lodge a complete complaint based on the allegations leveled by the lady, so action can be taken, number one. Number two, I asked from Ministry of Foreign Affairs, initially they have denied these allegations because they say that is not in their information and nobody conveyed them. Number three is, as they say, robust. So when I asked about this word, they said till today, none of the incidents have taken place in any of the embassies of Pakistan all over the world. So this is first time we are hearing about it. So this was their third reply. And fourth is that if they get an information or a complaint or official communication from Government of India, they will surely take action against the culprit if he's involved and the charges are proved.
But Dr. Elahi, that raises serious questions because the victim herself has complained. She sent a complaint message to Mr. Bilawal Bhutto. But let me bring in Colonel DPK Pillai. Colonel DPK Pillai, does this explanation make sense to you? That only if the government complains will the government of Pakistan take action? What about the victim's complaint? She has sent complaints. Those complaint copies are with us. And if there is a robust mechanism of probing and protecting people from this kind of harassment, then that robust mechanism should not wait for a government to file an official complaint, isn't it?
Are you asking from me?
Yeah, Mr. Elahi, I'm asking Colonel DPK Pillai, and then I'll come back to you for a response.
Yeah, the contention that they are awaiting a request from the Government of India is flawed, firstly, because there are certain conventions Pakistan should understand that their own reputation is at stake, because there have been series of, we've seen the manner in which women are treated in that region. Especially, you know, this downward spiral started with Zia-ul-Haq's ordinance, you know, the Zina Hudud ordinance, where women were recognized as their testimony couldn't be given. So, and even if we do, the Government of India does take up this case, like we have given several dossiers in the past of the involvement in Pathankot, the terror attacks here. Have they actually taken any action? So this is just merely lip service. The Pakistan state doesn't really intend to do anything against its own staffers, because their staffers are firstly not assigned on diplomatic missions here. They are on other missions other than diplomacy. Most of them are more often than not operatives for their agencies, and that's the reason why they may have a reluctance to actually act upon their allegations. And if you go back a little bit in history, in 1947, when the raiders were being brought into India to raid Kashmir, one of the motivations that was told to them was that they could actually go and rape the Indian women. So they have been grown up to kind of look at women, kind of in that manner. That, and then there is a convention called the Vienna Protocol, which protects the diplomatic immunities that are given to them. So I think they take advantage of that.
All right. Thank you so much, gentlemen. We'll have to leave it there for the moment, Mr. Elahi and Colonel Pillai, because clearly, of course, it's very, very evident. The fact that this woman has come out, she's called out the false statements that have been given by the Pakistan Ministry of Foreign Affairs. If there is a robust mechanism, certainly justice should have been done by now. It is 8 long months since those complaints were filed. Those copies of those complaints are also available, very clearly raising serious questions about the seriousness with which Pakistan has taken up this entire case. We'll have to leave it there for the moment, moving on to another important story.